Hello everybody, welcome to Halfspin, where we talk about the sport of knife throwing. Today I want to compare some of the most popular models of AceJet throwing knives. I love AceJet throwing knives and I would say they're probably the best throwing knives out there. However, they are expensive. You do get what you pay for, but with their price, most people will only want or be able to buy one set of AceJet throwing knives. So which one do you choose? Well, today I'm going to compare the Stinger, the Excalibur, the Fin, and the Appache. This is information that I wish I knew. This is information that I had trouble finding. I'm going to talk about which knife is best for what, which knife you probably want to get. I want to start by saying AceJet specializes in making no-spin throwing knives. All four of these models are excellent at no-spin throwing, but some of them are better at other styles than the others. So let's talk about their strengths and their weaknesses. Let's first look at AceJet's most popular throwing knife, the Stinger. This is no doubt a no-spin master. If you are considering doing no-spin throwing, you've probably already decided you're gonna get the Stinger. This was designed for no-spin. This is an excellent no-spin knife. That is what this knife does. The moment you pick up the Stinger, your fingers just gravitate to no-spin throwing. Like most people, the AceJet Stinger was the first AceJet knife I got. I was not disappointed. It's a fantastic knife. It is a lot of fun to throw, but I'm gonna suggest that the Stinger is not the best knife for everyone. As we've already established, for no spin, this is the knife. You wanna do no spin? Get the Stinger. But what about other styles of knife throwing? How well does the Stinger hold up? It is a handle heavy knife, so it is fun to throw half spin. The Stinger throws very well half spin and military half spin. I enjoy throwing military half spin, and honestly, I did not get good at military half spin until I started getting AceJet knives. The thickness, the smoothness, the way that they just slide off of my thumb throws so well for military half spin. So the Stinger, it throws well at half spin, military half spin, and again, of course, no spin. But with this no distinct kind of weird handle that it has, being a handle heavy knife, I have a little trouble throwing the Stinger full spin. I would not recommend the Stinger for people who enjoy throwing full spin. If you want to throw half spin, military half spin, and no spin, the Stinger is a knife that works for all of those. Can you throw the Stinger full spin? Of course. Will it work well? Probably. But it just doesn't feel right throwing the Stinger full spin. The Stinger comes to a flat, sharp tip, which just slices into targets. It makes the Stinger fun to throw because it sticks so well. But my main complaint about the Stinger is that flat tip. It's so thin that it has a tendency to bend. The knives are very durable and strong, but I keep bending the tips of my Stingers. I have to lay them against something flat and I have to hammer the tips straight again. I don't know how long those tips will last if I keep hammering them straight. So far they're holding up, but my complaint is the durability of the tips. Because they're so small and flat, they do bend compared to the other AceJet knives. The next knife I want to talk about is the Excalibur. After picking up an AceJet Stinger, there was still something to be desired. I wanted an AceJet knife, a knife of the same quality as the Stinger, but I could throw all styles and enjoy throwing all styles. When I got the Excalibur, I had found the knife I was looking for. The Excalibur throws equally well half spin, military half spin, full spin, no spin. It throws all styles well. It is an equally balanced knife. It is not a handle heavy, blade heavy knife. It is center balanced and it throws fantastic for all styles. When I got the Excalibur, I thought, that's it, I'm done. This is my go-to everything knife. And I want to show you the difference between the tips of the Excalibur and the Stinger. The Excalibur tip is much more durable and stronger than the Stinger. I have not been able to bend the tip on the Excalibur. So I think for most people, the Excalibur is the knife to get. You can use it for all styles. If you're gonna buy one knife, the Excalibur is the way to go because you can throw it full spin, half spin, military half spin, no spin, even scamp and fidden style. You can throw this knife all styles and you'll really enjoy it and you won't worry about bending the tip. When I just want to take one knife and I'm not sure what style I'll be throwing, I take the Excalibur. Next up, we have the AceJet fin. When I bought the Stinger, I knew it was a great no-spin knife. When I bought the Excalibur, it was great for all styles of throwing, and so I thought, do I really need another AceJet knife? Probably not. But my curiosity and throwing knife addiction led me to go ahead and buy the fin. I am so happy that I did because I did not think I needed the fin or would even enjoy the fin, and it is my favorite AceJet throwing knife. The fin has a thick, durable tip, just like the Excalibur, so I don't have to worry about bending the tip on the fin. The fin is a handle-heavy knife, so as soon as I picked it up, I knew I was gonna love throwing it because I usually do prefer a handle-heavy knife. The fin throws beautifully half spin and military half spin. So if you're like me and you throw mostly military and traditional half spin with some no spin in there, the fin is definitely the knife to go. It feels the best in my hands. It throws the best. This is my favorite knife. Now, can I throw it full spin? Yes, it has a handle that fits my hand well and I can throw full spin. It does not throw full spin as well as the Excalibur, but I'm pretty decent at throwing full spin with the fin. It is hard to tell in pictures and videos, but the fin has a much thicker, larger handle than the Excalibur. The fin is a heavier knife, and I think that's why I enjoy throwing it so much. So before we get into the Appache, which is a different style throwing knife, I want to summarize the Stinger, the Excalibur, and the fin. To recap, the fin is my favorite AceJet throwing knife. It is strong, it is heavy, it has a durable tip, it is a master of half spin, military half spin, and it throws no spin just as well as the Stinger. If you like to throw those styles, get the fin, you will not be disappointed. The Excalibur is a lighter, evenly balanced knife that throws all styles equally well. If you want to throw all styles, get the Excalibur. And the Stinger is thin and sharp, and it just slices into targets. If you want to throw no spin, the Stinger is the way to go. It is a fantastic knife, but my only complaint, again, is it is a little thin at the tip and you might have to hammer it straight a few times. It is also a little bit more difficult to throw it full spin. I hope you understand these three knives a little bit better. This is the information that I wish I had. Now, let's talk about the Appache. Now, the Stinger, the Excalibur, and the fin are all 8mm thick, but the Appache is 6mm thick. But that 6mm on the Appache just feels right. The Appache is an Osetter style throwing knife, and if you've seen my other videos, you know I love Osetters. Some of us just enjoy throwing knives that look like a traditional knife. If that is you, the Apache is the way to go. The Appache is well balanced. It throws equally well half spin, no spin, military half spin, and no spin. So if the Appache throws all styles equally well, why not just get the Appache? Well, Osetters tend to be a little bit more difficult to get to stick. The Stinger, the Excalibur, the fin, they're all gonna slice and dig into the target really well. The Apache is gonna be a little bit more challenging to get to stick. However, I will say the Appache is my favorite of all Osetter throwing knives. One of the reasons is they got the tip right. The Appache has more of a spear point and less drop point compared to some of the other Osetters that are out there, which makes the Appache a much easier Osetter to stick into the target. If you're looking at AceJet throwing knives, I think you should start with the Stinger, the fin, or the Excalibur, depending on what you want to do with it. But the Appache is a beautiful knife. I like this knife so much that I actually sharpened one of them to make it an everyday carry knife. If you want to see how that turned out, check out my video on sharpening an Appache AceJet throwing knife. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and if you have any questions about any of these AceJet knives, please let me know in the comments. If I forgot something, include it in the comments. I will see you guys next time.